So I made it out to Bishop, or not Bishop, I'm sorry, Lone Pine, and it's a stark contrast from my last trip. It's not windy, it's nice. I can see the stars. There are some clouds. I hope it doesn't rain because I don't want to set up the tent, so I'm just sleeping in the bed of my truck. And yeah, so we're gonna hike Inyo Peak tomorrow. And wow, this light really makes me look old. So when I was setting up, trying to level my truck, I saw something coming over to me. The light was reflecting off its eyes. It was a little fox, and it literally came about 30 feet from me and was looking at me. It like came over to see what I was doing. I thought that was like really cool. It was like the size of my cat. Maybe like a little bigger, but super skinny. But it didn't hang around long. It took off. But I think it's super cool. It like came over to see what I was doing. But I'm going to sleep now. And yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna hike to the summit of Inyo Peak via this trail that I drew on Google Earth. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, it's 6 o'clock. Time to get going. There is more snow on the mountain than I thought there was gonna be. So I got up here, I went to bed at I think 1 a.m. Maybe 1:30. And it was about 40 degrees last night, so good camping temperature. And it's really beautiful out here. That's where I'm headed. So the goal today is to summit Mount Inyo, and I'm going up a route that is a less conventional route. I'm on a trail, but I don't think anybody ever uses this trail except maybe a few select individuals. And I don't know if this trail goes all the way to the top, but the plan is, if it doesn't, to just cross country to the top, and then I'm going to take the main route back down, and we'll see. Probably be in the snow in about 20 minutes, and I don't know how much snow is going to be up there. It's like a 70% grade. maybe like 3/4 of the way up, so that's pretty steep. We'll see. Stay tuned. I'm in the snow now. There's the truck. Way down there. I got all like misty up here. Super cool. Oh, it's snowing now. It's just light snow. Got a little cold. So I gotta make it around over to the other side over there. And then we'll see what happens. So I got over to the other side. I still got a little ways to go to get out of the sketchy stuff here. But there's a cabin right here. Crazy. And it's snowing, just lightly. Well, I made it to the cabin here. I didn't even know there was a cabin. Let's see if we can open it up. Nice little shelter. Now I'm gonna go up through there. Wow, this is cool. It's snowing. Time to have a little snack. Time to get my turbo apple. I was all the way down in that saddle right there, and then I came across, and then I've just pretty much been going straight up. It's hard to tell how steep this is. It's just like rock scrambling. Just taking my time, making sure my steps are good. So I just realized I forgot my camera in this tree. Good thing I didn't walk too far. I went to go take my backpack off again, and I was like, wait, where's my camera? Right there. This is absolutely wild. It's really hard to tell how steep this is, but it's insanely steep. All right, I'm turning around. Didn't make it to the summit. I feel like if there was no snow, I could have made it. but the snow is like making it really difficult. I'm having to step. Each step is taking a lot more energy, so my legs are starting to cramp, and I still got to get down. So guess I'm gonna go back down the same way. But it is freaking crazy up here. It's so steep behind me. All right, I'm getting cold. Time to drop in. All right, I'm gonna head down now. And I cut my knee open right when I started the hike. And yeah, it doesn't hurt, but it's like there's literally blood in the snow from my knee, so maybe that's a sign to turn around. So I'm going down now. I was having some really bad leg cramps up there, and I think because my blood sugar got a little high, because I wasn't moving for a while because I was trying to figure out what I was gonna do. So my blood sugar kind of spiked up, and that definitely was contributing to my leg cramps. But yeah, that was still a challenge. It's still a challenge. Going down is much easier, but it's I've slipped a few times already. I'm just trying to not fall. I was literally shivering about 10 minutes ago, just because the wind was blowing and it was snowing, and now the sun just peeked through the clouds and I can feel the heat coming off of it. It's wonderful. This view is just, no words can describe it. I'll show you. You got Whitney right there. Can't tell if this is mine up here. I think it is. This is probably the coolest part of the whole hike. It was coming up this like waterfall thing. On Google Earth, it didn't look like I could climb up it, but there's a pretty easy route up it. Also, I found a balloon. Happy birthday. Way out in the wilderness. Have a little break, eat some food. hard to see the cabin, but it's down there. And you got Whitney over there. This cliff that's like directly in front of me is really ginormous. I just kind of came up this little chute for a little bit. All right, well, like I said, I came up this chute because I couldn't see any trail on the map. It kind of looks like there's a trail here at some point, but it's a little too late in the day to go back up. And I'm gonna live here now. This all had snow on it this morning when I came up through here. This part was like super sketch. A lot of that snow's already gone. It's really crazy how fast all that snow melted. There's a mine over here. So it just goes down. Looks like it got filled in. Not exactly sure how far I made it up that ridge, but I think I was close. But I was moving so slow that it really wasn't close. Crazy. Might have to come back and get it. So I got my knee pretty good. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like it's split open. It doesn't hurt. I got that knee a little bit, but that was nothing. But this one just kept bleeding. So I don't know. Keep getting blood on stuff. That's an upside down heart. This like fungus moss is so bright orange. This all had snow on it this morning. I had my spikes on already when I got here. stuff is like desert seaweed. Got these like pods. I made it pretty much off the mountain. Truck's just right up the wash there. It's funny, I kept thinking like, maybe I could have made it to the top. But then I kept forgetting that for like 10 minutes, I was laying under a rock, shivering with both my legs cramping at the same time. And they wouldn't let up. And so, I don't know why I thought I was going to recover from that and keep going up. But yeah, going down still hurt until I got my blood sugar down, and then tried to have some more salts and stuff, and then I'm good. And now I'm like running down the mountain. So, yep, hit the ranger in about 10 minutes. I made it back to the truck. Oh, I'm exhausted. I'm done for the day. Moon is pretty bright. Almost too bright. The earth needs to turn its light bars off. Even when I turn my exposure all the way down, it's too bright. Well, this is where I slept. That rock was perfect for leveling my truck. So now the plan is to hike up to the Whitney Portal on the Whitney Portal Trail. I don't know if it's passable, but we'll see. Let's do it. So on my drive out to Lone Pine on Friday night, I was almost took home pass. I was going through like upland, and it started raining, and it made me think of my tent, and then I realized I forgot my tent, and it was too late to go to like a Big Five or Bass Pro Shop or anything out there. So I was like, oh, what am I gonna do? I cannot sleep in my truck. I can't like lay down, you know? So I thought of Walmart. So I went to Walmart. I got a one-person tent for like, I don't know, 35 bucks or something. And I got out here, and it looked like it could rain, but it also looked like I'd be fine. So I just slept in the bed of my truck, didn't use the tent, and I was fine. So last night, I thought I could do the same thing. I'm over on the Whitney side now, and it started raining. It started raining at like 11 o'clock at night. I've been asleep for like 2 hours, and my sleeping bag got a little wet, but not on the inside. And I opened up my sleeping bag, or I opened up the tent, and I took the rain fly out, and I just like tucked it over my entire sleeping bag and my sleeping pad, and then like went back to bed. So yeah, that's what happened. Such a stark contrast from the mountains I was in yesterday. Alright, made it to the Whitney Portal. I stepped into about a foot of water right there, and I had a feeling I was going to, and I did. Now my feet are soaked, but that's okay. I'm headed down now. There's the top of Whitney. So I didn't do the first section of the Portal Trail, and I parked closer up on this other fire road because I didn't know how difficult it was going to be to get through the snow up there. So after I finished, I came back down, and I decided I needed to do the section that I didn't do, and I just hiked. It was 1.6 miles up to where I met up with the trail. So nice little 3-mile hike after. Down another balloon. I wonder if this is from the same birthday, from the other side of the valley. Happy birthday. Made it. This is crazy. I guess this is like the backyard right here. Whoa. Here's a little shed. While I was on my hike, my Ranger got cloned. I almost missed this. This thing is crazy looking. I saw a picture of this on the internet. Where does this go? Oh, hell no. Well, that's it.